Widowhood can feel chaotic, overwhelming, and filled with uncertainties. It can feel impossible to know who you are right now, how you're supposed to act or feel, or why you're here. It's okay to not know who, or how, to be right now. Everything in your world has been turned upside down. You've had a radical change in your life, the magnitude of which can't possibly be understood by someone who hasn't experienced it themselves. Your sense of self-identity has been shaken to the core. You may feel as though you are just barely hanging on and getting by one day at a time, or even 1 minute at a time. Though the people around you may love you and have the very best of intentions, any expectations or judgments they have about your grieving process can end up creating additional pain for you, which is the last thing you need. This is a time to put yourself first. It's okay to set boundaries to protect your emotional, mental, and physical well-being as you navigate this new reality. It's okay to show your true self in grief. What you're not here for. Grieving on a set timeline. There is no timeline for grief. Grieving takes as long as it takes. However long this process is for you, that's okay. If any people in your life are pressuring you to move on, get over it, or go faster with your grieving process, it's okay to set boundaries and let them know you don't want or need this pressure. Outside judgment or expectations about the timeline of your grief can create additional pain or stress for you, or even cause you to begin imposing timelines on your own grief. Feeling obligated to meet someone else's expectations about how you should grieve. Don't let other people's expectations define your grieving process. Everyone's grief journey is personal and unique. You have no obligation to meet others' expectations about the ways you should, or should not, grieve. Always being available to talk about your grief. You get to decide when, and if you do, or don't, want to talk about your grief. You're never obligated to discuss your grief with anyone unless you choose to. Responding to every call, text, or message. It may not be possible for you to respond to every person who reaches out to you, and that's okay. Widowhood is filled with pressures and demands that can't be understood by those who haven't experienced it themselves. Although you may very much love someone who contacts you, you may not have the time or energy to respond to the communication. You're not superhuman, you're just getting by moment. It's okay to let this go. Engaging in conversations when you don't want to. You never have to engage in a conversation if you don't want to. Sometimes you may feel like talking, and other times not. It's okay to say, "I don't feel like talking right now," and you don't need to explain why.